Okay, so here we are at one of our Airbnbs. We actually have quite a few Airbnbs. This one over to the right is an Airbnb. This one we're at right now is an Airbnb. That one right there is an Airbnb, and there's another one even to the left of that. That's an Airbnb. And if we go further down that way, we got another Airbnb. This house over here, right there, that one's currently vacant, but we talked to the owner. He's gonna sell us that. It's got 2 empty lots to the right, 1 empty lot to the left. Might go over there and take a look at that later, but he said he'll sell that to us too. And we figure we'll just build some duplexes. All right, so to the current duplex that we have here, let's go ahead and put the code in, come inside. This is an Airbnb, the people left. And the good news is they cleaned. The bad news is they cleaned the table a little too aggressively and they took the finish off the table. And so that's the inside of the Airbnb right there. That's the living room area and the kitchen over here. But what we're gonna do today, we're gonna make an attempt to refinish the top of this table. Never ever have I done this before. If you look at a certain angle, you can kind of see how they took the cleaning supplies and it took away the finish on top of the table. So I went to the store and I bought, I guess this is a really good learning video. I've never done this before, so I could very well mess up the table. I would hope not. And then if I do, I'll just have to sand the table. And what I thought would take 30 minutes or less could probably take the whole day, because we do have a check-in. Today's Saturday. We have another check-in tomorrow on Sunday. So whenever you're going to do anything regarding what I'm getting ready to do, I did look at a YouTube video and they did recommend getting this right here. Let's see. It's called Restore-A-Finish. You do not have to do any sanding. I did buy some gloves. Let's see what all I got here. Put it all like that. So there we go. So I have gloves. I have wool. This is steel wool, which is recommended for wood tables. And then I have the Restore-A-Finish. That's the name of it. I bought this at Lowe's. And then I bought some rags. So what I'm gonna do is take the rags out the bag, put Restore-A-Finish on it, and then I'm gonna dab it in the corner somewhere on the table to see what it will look like. If it's okay with the look, then I'm gonna go ahead, do the whole table. Anywhere I have a hard time to get the Restore-A-Finish to get in the table, I'm supposed to use the wood. The instructions on this says use the fine wool. This has 3 different types in it. I don't know if it can be seen, but this is the fine. This is a little more apart, and this is more of the intense wool all the way over to the right over here. So I am going to use the fine wool that they recommend in the instructions on that bottle. And now we're going to see exactly what it will look like if I dab this. So let's go ahead and see what that is. Alrighty, so here we go. We have the wool, we have the finish, some gloves, and we have rags. I am gonna put these gloves on first. These are special gloves called chemical gloves. Look like normal cleaning gloves for the kitchen. All right, maybe I should have opened this up first. I hope this works. And then I'm supposed to use the fine, but first I'm supposed to put the stuff on first. So according to the instructions, I'm supposed to dab a corner, how am I supposed to get that out? All right, So it looked like I'm gonna have to go get some tools. I'll be right back. All right, got that little blue thing out. So now, let's go ahead and go in the corner here. Put it on. Actually, you know what? I probably should have shook this up. Shake this up. Just in case. Yeah. Okay. Here's a different corner. Yeah, like that. All right. Let's see what this turns out like. Oh, almost the same color. Okay. I think that's gonna work out just fine. I'm not gonna dab it. Okay. Let's continue. All right, well, let's keep doing that. We're just gonna go ahead and do the whole table. And then after I do the whole table, I'm supposed to do a wiping, like a dry wipe. The only time I'm supposed to use the wool is when I have a tough time getting into a particular area. And it seems like since the table is fairly new and it's not in bad condition, I won't have to use the wool. But I will use the wool on one area just to see why they recommended using wool anyway, because I've never done this before and it never hurts since I'm in this situation to see what the wool does compared to the cloth. All right. Yeah, this is really quick and easy. Hurts to either side. And of course, knowing my luck, I'll just lean on the side of the table and forget that I did anything. Let's put that there. This here. Some more. All right, there you have it, you all. All you gotta do, I showed you what I bought. You see what I'm doing. We'll see how this looks when it completely dries. It says that it takes 5 minutes to dry. So I essentially have it put on. Now I'm gonna do a wiping for dry like it says to do. I probably should hit this corner a little bit more. Really got it on there. Looks like it's trying to dry already. If you use furniture polish, it would not actually help. It doesn't have the oils in it. You could use something also called Murphy's oil soap. It gives, puts oils back into the furniture and gives it a nice little gloss. All right, so I'll put that on. The most we can do is just wait 5 minutes. And then after 5 minutes, we see what this looks like. And then we make a determination if we need to sand or use the wool. All right, there we have it. 5 minute wait.